So a couple days ago, update 1.18 was released, and honestly, I think it was a pretty good update. We got some new sounds, some pretty new parry effects, and a couple other changes to the game, like Aramusha finally being able to get a heavy off a guard break, and a couple other damage buffs. But the most surprising part of this patch was something that wasn't even supposed to be released yet, and that's that Conqueror no longer has superior block against heavy attacks, which in my opinion is actually kind of a good thing. Now, as most of us know, Conqueror's superior block against heavy attacks would grant Conq a free guard break against every hero in the game except for Shaman. And some can argue that this is one of the better, if not the best part of his kit. And I agree, it was very nice to have in 4v4 game modes and make Conqueror a hard counter to a couple heroes in duels, but it did give Turtles a great tool and rewards the easiest defensive option in the game. Now, Ubisoft has acknowledged that this change is actually a part of his upcoming rework, which will be released at the launch of Season 5, and they claim it was a very small change to his kit, which sounds pretty promising to me. It shows that they didn't just go in and change a couple numbers or change some attack speeds, but instead they decided to take him in an entirely new direction, which honestly excites me. Because I love the way Conqueror looks, his armor is nice, his weapon is unique, he has one of the best emotes in the game, and the way he moves is just generally imposing, and having a reason to play him will be really nice. Now of course we have no idea what the reworks are like, but taking away the free guard break after a heavy kinda suggests that he'll be able to go on the offensive for once, and won't have to rely on shield bashes and fainting all his stamina away to land an attack. As for right now, I understand he's been stripped of one of his only good tools, but that doesn't mean that the tool was good for the game. As I said, I don't think it's right to reward blocking slower attacks. There's still a few mechanics in the game that I just don't think belong in a fighting game, and removing this one is better for the game overall. If we're going to get rid of staring matches, changes are going to have to be made. Otherwise, the same problems we have in the game now will still be here in a couple of months. Slowly removing or tweaking the advantage that defenders have will give people a reason to go on the offensive. And I get that there's two parts to the game, team modes and duels, and that making defense too weak will mean surviving in team fights will be more difficult, but look, we've got to start somewhere. I just wish there was a way for us to test these things out in a separate client or a separate server that we've used before. Anyways, Conq may have been stripped of his dignity for the next couple of weeks, but I think it'll be worth it. I have a feeling Conqueror and the other reworked heroes will become favorites for everybody, and I think he'll get a nice new moveset and a broader kit with more options to open up his opponents. Anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know my opinion on the death of Conqueror. It may be a bad thing for now, especially for you Conq mains, but it's another step in getting rid of the defensive meta. There's still a couple other things that still need to be addressed, including the one thing that drives me up the wall more than anything else, and that's out of stamina back dodging, but that's an issue for another day. Anyways, I honestly want to hear from all of you. I want to hear all of your opinions on this, so let me know down in the comments how you feel about it. And as usual, if you agree with me, feel free to leave a like, since every like helps. And if you didn't agree with me, again, feel free to leave a like and let me know how dumb I am in the comments. And before I go, I really want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for getting one of my videos up to 1 million views. I honestly can't believe that in my first year on YouTube, you guys managed to give me this much support. I mean, a year ago today, I was at like 77 subs and had a total of 2,000 channel views or something like that. And for us to grow so fast just really blows my mind, and I wanted to let you guys know that I really appreciate all of you. Anyways, click on the circle to sub, check out one of my previous videos on the left if you want, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.